That's what we want. I played the tutorial last night, Sin, just to make sure that my computer was going to handle me streaming it. I think we're going to be alright. Fuck, it was great. I loved it.
Eora, a world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel, in a cycle of reincarnation, watched over by the gods. Our gods, some of whom love us more than others. Your home, the Adiran Empire, is treasured by Wodica, Our Lady of Law and Vengeance, the Burned Queen. But our goddess has lately turned her eyes from us, and our empire has suffered revolts, famines, challenges to rightful rule. We lack a common purpose, but we could find it in the living lands, a rich and lawless island settled by fugitives, wanderers, exiles, and us. Yet the more we free this place from danger, the more the land fights back. And now, as our colonists crowd into Paradise, the last safe city, the locals find themselves crowded out. Many years ago, you were born to a family in our Adiran Empire, and in a rare turn of the wheel, you came into this world a godlike, touched by a patron god in the womb. To some, a blessing. To many, an abomination. You grew up an outsider, but I saw potential in you. Potential and an opportunity. And within my court, you found purpose. Now I call upon your vow to our empire and name you my envoy. Venture forth in the name of your homeland and secure our future.
That'll work. Not going to bother with eyeliner, and no point having makeup. Alright, let's go with a... Yeah, I reckon a court augur with minimal sight. When your village's crops failed, your strange insights and unsettling manner earned your neighbours suspicion. You foresaw the torches and pitchforks and fled to High Crown, where the Emperor recognised your talents and elevated you from back-alley fortune-teller to his personal mystic. You have learned how to wield power from the shadows. All it takes is a dash of influence and a pinch of deception. Yep, cool. That's fine. Yes. Yeah, we don't have to worry about the hair. And as always, Baldric the Envoy. Let's do it. This is an amazing cutscene.
What do you know of the living lands? The rumors and tales are so vexing, they cannot be true. And yet they are. Those untamed wilds, overgrown with the most curious wonders and the most dreadful abominations. There beats a dark pulse within the heart of that soil. Something vile stirs beneath the earth, seething with rot and decay. A corruption growing beyond everything it touches. Its foul tendrils reach towards us, to lash out at the Empire itself. I command you, go to the living lands, find the roots, and if necessary, sever them. You are my one boy. Remember your vow. The hopes of an empire rest upon you.
What a cute looking little dude.
Envoy, over here.
We're in.
You're alive. Thank the gods I pulled you out the wreck when I did. I wasn't about to let the Emperor's envoy
Look how
die
good he
on my
looks. We'll go with perception. If we make it out of this alive, the Emperor will certainly have questions.
watch. At least the journey's not completely lost. I heard the cannons. I couldn't... We...
Let's start with names. Who are you?
The name's Garrick, sir. Quarter gunner. 3rd Adiran Fleet.
Baldric. Good to meet you.
We spoke on the voyage. Never thought we'd end up like this. I've been here before. We've got an outpost on this island, but...
Something's not right here, is it?
I saw flashes, Envoy. It weren't the storm that wrecked our ship. It was cannon fire, and it could only have come from that fort up the hill. It makes no sense. No one fires on their own countrymen,
Unless the soldiers were not of their own minds.
That's what I'm afraid of too. In the meantime, you survived. That means we're not scuppered yet. As long as you're here, the Emperor's mission can still go ahead.
Right. The Emperor sent me to investigate a soul plague.
Then I know the place to start. Adir's got an embassy in the port of Paradis. Once we make it there, we can regroup, figure out what to do next. I hate to say it, but the fort's probably our only chance of escape. We need supplies, and if our troops have been captured, they'll need our help.
Follow me. We'll get through this together.
Thank you. I'll keep you safe. Those boards up there look old. A good hit and we can be on our way.
God, he looks amazing.
Take that mace. It's no good to any of our crew anymore.
Looks great. Alright. Health potion and a mace. You have 2 weapon loadouts that can be swapped by pressing left alt. Press right or left click to equip a selected weapon in the main hand or offhand of your active loadout. Armor and clothing can be equipped by pressing left click and hidden or transmogrified by pressing right click. All armor grants damage reduction, which negates... BRB watching here, got distracted. All good. All armor grants damage reduction, which negates a percentage of incoming damage, and additional reduction, which subtracts a raw number from incoming damage. Each piece of clothing provides a distinct item bonus. All accessories are unique, providing powerful benefits. You can equip up to 1 trinket or amulet and up to 2 rings at any given time. So I'll wear a mace for now.
For all the good. You look like a dab hand with that.
Let's find out, won't we?
I don't understand. Why would they fire on us, their own people? No use wondering.
Who knows,
Try and
Garrick?
make sure our troops are safe.
We'll find out after. Maces swing slowly but deliver high damage and stun. However, they only have moderate block efficiency and incur a moderate stamina cost when attacking. That's fine. Bit of silver. Bit of copper. Bit of raw fish. Oh, cool. The shadow actually reflects what I look like. That's cool. It's not just a generic shadow. Any goodies? Yes, there was. Press space while facing a nearby surface to climb. Garrick's coming up behind us. It looks great. Kraken horn. There's no bonus to doing that, it just potentially will come back and haunt me. The compass in the upper left corner of the screen will display quest objective markers, nearby enemies, consumables, and other helpful information.
The fort's lit their distress beacon. We've got to hurry.
We can hurry, that's fine.
Zara shouldn't be here. Haven't the troops been doing patrols? Now you've done it.
Oh yeah. Bit of stun damage, you beauty. Skein bone. Doesn't look like I can get up there.
Come on, the fort's up ahead.
What does it? I can't get back up where I came from, so... Nah.
Tripwire. Good hands. How many of these damn things are there?
Not enough.
Springberries, good.
Springberries. It's a dagger. I cannot go on. I hear their cries. The only comfort left to me is to die on my own terms with my senses still intact. May the burned queen forgive me for sundering my oath to protect my comrades and surrendering her gift of flesh. I only hope the next turn of the wheel delivers me from what I have witnessed, never to hold a lance again. That leads us back down there. Alright. Port Northreach. Chirurgeon's notes. Goddendag 3. Lowell visited for third time this week. Comes nearly every day now. Says insects keep crawling on him. Asks for an unguent that will repel them. Have inspected him every time and found no evidence of bites. Abrasions from scratching getting worse. Koningsdag 4. Sibyllin brought in by Amarak and Gladenfol. Found her unconscious near empty bottle of sleeping draught. Administered a medic. Once she felt well enough to talk, complained of hallucinations every time she closed her eyes. Riordan showed signs of malnourishment. Refuses food. Claims Emmerich is trying to poison him. Must discuss this with Captain. Why these behavioural changes? Is it the Ardra? Starting to think I should sleep with my lancet at night.
Gods, it's a bloodbath.
Sure is, Garrick.
Torn the place apart from the inside. Did they?
Fucking hell.
Were they fighting each other? And
Made a
I don't
meal of
like
it.
this.
Bit of copper.
I remember some of the soldiers praying around that Ardra pillar.
I'll
Hope
come
they
back
help
to
their
that.
souls find the beyond.
Grab a stew.
Is it you?
It is. It is indeed.
These used to be nice quarters.
Alright. Stedman's log, first entry. 8 mid-spring. It's over for Ferrin. They caught him. Tried to stow away in Dawnshaw. Poor bastard. They all know the punishment for desertion is death. Not sure how Winterbrand heard about it. From the sound of things, she's ready to come over here and hang me by my thumbs. Sibyllin is in tatters. I'd long suspected the two were soft on each other. Elfhard heard her muttering, "The bond is shorn" last night. Should keep an eye on her. Gods, to think I asked for this post. I could have been hunting on the state in Air Glanfath. More fool me for trying to make something of myself. Stedman's log, second entry. 12 mid-spring. Frigate arrived from High Crown. Enough gunpowder barrels and siege equipment aboard to arm an entire regiment. I assumed we'd take stock and send it on to Paradis, but the manifest says we're to keep it here until told otherwise. Sensed it in the air at mess, everyone eating slowly and avoiding the subject. No one wants to be responsible for it. What does Command think we need to defend ourselves against? We're an outpost. We deal with pirates, we don't need ballista for that. I hope until told otherwise comes sooner rather than later. I don't like sitting on gunpowder, someone's liable to lose a foot. Pillars of Eternity. Ardra is a green crystal found throughout the known world, emerging from the crust of Eora in the shape of iconic pillars. We cherish Ardra, build our temples around it, study its potential as an energy source. But Ardra is so much more. When we die, Ardra is the road on which our souls travel into the beyond, and when our souls are ready to return, Ardra shines a lantern guiding us from death into life. When you find yourself in the presence of Ardra, take a moment to ponder your place in the Great Wheel. Consider who you were, who you are, and who you can be. Take that. Key and a roast. There's a locked door back here. What's we got? Common breastplate. Your armor type, light, medium or heavy, affects the intensity and recovery time of reactions to enemy attacks. The heavier your armor, the greater your stability against incoming attacks. Alright, now if I remember right, which I do because it was literally only last night. There's a whole bunch of blood on the floor. Switch right there.
Who goes? Is this what they were like?
Got him. Jailer's Bill. Blood stains the corner of a scratchy, hastily written list that seems to correspond to the cages sitting nearby. Herein those convicted. Fisk laying traps. Goadfer plotting to detonate the gunpowder barrels. Woodbine, subversive activities. Beckett, thinking thoughts of my wife. Riordan stabbed Emmerich. Elfart stole my apple. Lowell, cursing with his eyes. Holden till death.
I don't understand. How could our own people sink to this?
Vambraces. Or Vambraces. Plus 15% stun. Big stamina and essence loss. We'll just keep this out for now. Did I pick up a shield? I did. It's a long way down. Mad soldiers rambling. Another dream last night. Mushrooms growing in my breastplate. Tear them out, tear them out. Whoever finds this, the roots grow from the head.
Roots? Why is she talking about roots?
Well, we don't know. We'll find out, Garrick. We'll find out together.
Stardom! Hit it with everything you've got.
Oh yeah, that was my own fault. That's one. That's two. Get out of here. Not sure if I like the mace.
Thought I had your back.
Congratulations. Okay. New health pots. Nothing hidden there.
Surely there's a way to clear those brambles.
We'll find out, Garrick, in due time. In due time, my friend. New health pots. Certain barriers can be burned with fire damage. Some spells, abilities, unique weapons, and naturally occurring Magran's Fury produce fire damage. Well, that'd be a Magran's Fury up there.
Is someone there? Over here! Help! I'm locked in!
We'll come back to you.